Now, San Antonio Living.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio Living. I'm Shelley Miles, Leslie Bull here. And
made it.
Sofia Vergara. I know, check this out. We have a big show today, you guys. It's real big. Lots of fun stuff going on. But if you're a Machete fan, or Machete, as we like to say it, or Robert Rodriguez, we're giving away this Sofia Vergara poster a little bit later on this show. Plus, we have details on how you can get one of these autographed by Robert Rodriguez.
Wow.
I know.
We have to keep guards around that because there are quite a few guys, especially, who want to take this home from the station.
Yes, good stuff. Oh, did you see the Today Show this morning?
I saw parts. I was at the food bank breakfast, so no, I did not, Shelley.
Have you been following the hype with the song, What Did the Fox Do, Say, whatever?
Yes, I have teenagers,
What did
so
the
I've
fox
known about
say?
it for a while now.
Well, roll the video. The guys were on the Today Show this morning, and I don't understand the whole scenario behind this What the Fox Said thing. These guys are Norwegian. Their name is, I think you say Ylvis. I say Ylvis like Elvis, but it's like Ylvs or something like that when you do it Norwegian style. It's Bard and Vegard Ylvsaker. Two brothers who came up with this song, and they have wrapped up 1 million views on YouTube. There's the fox outfit. It comes out, and then all of a sudden, look, follow along the bottom. What does the fox say? I don't know what it is. I mean, the fox really doesn't say that.
No.
At all. Like, it's not even close. But for whatever reason, that's my favorite.
Yes.
Hotty, 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 ho. I don't know. Foxes everywhere are upset about this song. I'm just saying.
We need to
pretty
come up
crazy.
with our own animal and create this international sensation.
It's so funny because they're so serious about it. Like, it's a real serious song, but it's about weird fox noises. I don't know. Anyway,
They're serious about making money, I think.
I think so. It's a good time. That was a good time. Very interesting.
Between that and the Geico Camel, that's the type of entertainment that I hear in the car as I'm driving kids around.
Good stuff.
All right, well, I'm going to try to top you. I've got some video of something that's really cute to show everyone because we love dogs and we love children. And look at this.
Aww.
No, the dogs are not injured. They're trying to teach the baby how to crawl.
They're so
It
cute.
shows how smart the dogs are.
Dogs
Look at
are
that.
very smart.
They figured out that a little tiny human moves a little differently, and they're going to help him. And so, look, there they go. Or maybe they're racing. But I think they're really trying to help the baby.
That is so cute. I love that. Very cute.
Precious.
Do you ever feel like your relationships are doomed from the beginning? Whether it's like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend relationship, you're just like, oh man, this is not going to go well. Well, apparently you may be right. A new study has found out that there is a gene that we have that if we have it, we are destined to have bad relationships. Isn't that crazy? This was a 20-year study that scientists in Switzerland did. Apparently, if you have this gene, you are going to have a harder time keeping good relationships because you're an emotional kind of person. If you don't have the gene, you're good to go. So now you could totally blame it on your genes.
Or you just say, all right, well, somehow I'm going to be able to overcome that. Because I saw part of that study. Whole thing is if something bad is happening in your life, then you look at your relationships in a negative way, and you kind of blame your relationships. If something good is going in your life, then you give credit to your relationship. So
it's all about the half empty, half full thingamajigger.
You just got to be an optimist.
Yes, for sure. But that's interesting. I'm like, man, and that's a long study, by the way, 20 years.
There's another long study that we want to talk about, but this is in the search for the fountain of youth. Whenever I see any research that talks about the fountain of youth, of course, I first look at it, I got to study up on it. But this is not something to do with the skin and looking better, but just living longer. And apparently there are certain foods that you should eat in order to keep your body cancer free, your heart ticking for a long time. Of course. Vegetables. What else would you think?
Barbacoa, is that on the list?
No, Big Red, no barbacoa. No. Fruit, vegetable, legumes. Do you like those?
Oh, beans? Yes.
Nuts.
I like legumes.
Fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, grains, coffee. So we're good on that because we drink a lot of that. And also tea. They all contain something that are called polyphenols. And if you consume a lot of foods that contain those, you have a 30% chance of living longer because you have a lower risk of cancer and heart disease and things like that. So
get me some
let's get some legumes and coffee right now.
Beans and coffee. Hey, that's a Friday right there. Oh, big news. A week from today, the live show out at La Fagata. And we would love to have you guys come out and join us. You're going to get free food, free drinks, free fun, all sorts of good things happening. But you have to sign up because we can only take a certain amount of people. So there's the Facebook page, facebook.com/news4sa. Right there, you see it circled. That's the Living La Fagata page. Click on it, sign up. We'll see you out there next Friday. It is sure to be a good time. I guarantee it. Make sure you come.
And something else you need to plan for, of course, our big food drive.
Yeah.
Food for SA is going to be here before you know it. And this morning I was out.
You're a busy lady.
Yes, I was being a part of the kickoff breakfast, getting very fired up about raising 1 million pounds of food in the month of November. Let me go ahead and show you a few pictures. I met a lot of great people. Okay, these are 2 Rackers. Ladies from Rackspace, yes.
Okay.
And they are big supporters. Last year, they raised 75,000 pounds for the big food drive.
That's awesome.
And this year, they want to go and do even more. And that is one of our partners, of course, with Security Service Federal Credit Union, Senior Vice President John Worthington, huge supporter. And then, of course, Michael Guerra and Eric Cooper from the Food Bank. Fabulous guys. And the reason we're kicking off the breakfast now, or we had the breakfast now, is to give people time to really set up food drives. You can go to the Food Bank website and get all the, bless you, all the information to have a food drive at your school, at your church, at your office. You gonna be okay?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
And I'm just really fired up about this year's food drive. We need your help. And so many people, especially with what's going on with the government and some financial assistance not being there, the need is even greater than ever before.
So more details on that coming up. But we got to talk about a Facebook talker this morning. Yeah, after Breaking Bad ended, I was like, what am I going to watch? I don't know. So I got real excited to watch Coven, which is American Horror Story, Coven, the witches thingamajigger, on the FX channel. And I watched it. I don't know if I can watch it. It's too scary, and it's crazy.
Is it about?
It's very disturbing.
What is it about?
Witches, and they're bad, and bad things happen. So I don't know if I'm like too old for television or what. Something has happened to me where, or perhaps like TV's gotten crazy and I didn't know it. Between Miley Cyrus and the witches, I'm very confused. Anyway, so I'm going to give it one more chance. That's like the show that I'm kind of into right now. But that got us started to talk about, you know, all these other shows. Like, what's that one show? Scandal is another one that people like. Game of Thrones. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So we want to know what you're watching. Tell us on Facebook, facebook.com/news4sa. Are you ready to meet our fan of the day?
I am.
Okay, me too. It is Angelita. Woohoo! Or Angelita. I like to say it like that. Sometimes I also like to say, machete. Sign up to be the fan of the day on our Facebook page, facebook.com/news4sa.